morning, guys. Good morning. What's up? What's up, family?
TMZ Live, Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
Boy, I got to tell you, today, Cassie Ventura testifies in the Diddy trial. Kim Kardashian testifies in Paris in the robbery trial. The Menendez brothers hearing is today. I mean, it is everywhere
going
today.
on.
We got to start with the Diddy trial because I have to tell you, Cassie Ventura testified, and if there's a word to describe the testimony the way prosecutors wanted it, I think that word is subtle. And that's not a word that generally convinces a jury. I'm actually stunned by what we've seen so far.
I will say that I think her testimony has been, up to this point, and she is, as we are speaking, still on the stand, but her testimony has been gripping.
I think it's gripping, too.
And it has been, you're right, subtle. There's been emotion, certainly, but it has not been, like, attacking Diddy.
Well, and look,
she's just telling
this
the story.
This case is about two things: proving force or coercion. And that's what prosecutors need to do, at least on two of the charges, to convict him. So I think this, Charles, is really interesting. This is just one exchange.
Right.
But I think it's, it encapsulates how she felt about these freak-offs, which has become a centerpiece of the case.
Which she said today on the stand that she agreed to do it. She was sort of into it at first, and then that changed when it was frequent, too frequent for her liking, and that's when things changed. But there was a lot of talk about use of drugs before the freak-offs, and she...
Remember, the U.S. attorney said that he plied these unwilling participants, these women, with drugs, which is part of the force and coercion.
Right, and she said on the stand that she took Molly, ecstasy, cocaine. She never slept during these freak-offs, which
would last 10, 12 hours.
10, 12 hours. There's one date that they mentioned on stand that lasted 4 days.
Yeah. So let's get into this. So this is an exchange about the freak-offs. And again, what the prosecutors need to prove here is force or coercion. And this is what, at least for me, it really struck me.
Okay.
This is a prosecutor. Do you recall all the freak-offs? Cassie says that would be impossible. Prosecutor, did you want it to stop? Cassie, yes, I was humiliated. I don't have those words then.
I didn't have those words then.
I couldn't talk to anyone about it. And she begins to sob. The prosecutor, did you tell him you didn't want to? She answers, yes. Cassie says, I brought it up gently. I didn't want him to just do it with someone else.
A freak-off.
The prosecutor, were you able to express your concerns to him? The defense objects, they rephrase it, and the prosecutor says, why would you talk to him gently? And she says, I didn't want to make him angry.
Okay, so we get a little enough. We get a little right now, enough right now, for jump in and talk about it a little bit. A little bit. Now, I want to just hear me here, right? And I tell you, if my grandmother was alive today, them something that kill her. I not lie. Because when I was growing up, she used to think it was the end of the world. And she used to say, we are a generation of vipers. And all these things. She want to hear them something here. She done most dead. No. Oh God, 11 years of this. Imagine, 11 years of this torture. 11 years. You hear them say the prosecutor asked her if she had agreed at first. Because say you did a celebrity. And not even a celebrity, you did your people. I'm not speaking about experience because I have never really and truly done anything that I don't think is appropriate. May I tell you the truth? So remember say me a long time big man, you know? Yes. Remember say me a long time big man. What that mean? Me not really not a rare with certain things. Me still sort of old fashioned. Remember me telling you that all the time. But when I talk about me, I talk about them now. So you did a man, worse than a celebrity. And him want to try things with you. And you want to keep him. Of course you're going to try it. Of course you're going to try it. Because you say, she never mind at first. But you start out doing A, then B come, then C come, then next thing you know you reach a Z. Reach a Z. And they ask her if she told him no. She said she told him gently. What does that mean? Because you see the video, the beat down. So you don't know, so she afraid of him. You don't know, say, you can't just look at him and tell him, no, I'm not that, you know. I'm not that. No, not tonight. You know, say, so gently. I'm saying I can't find it back. Because me want to know what gently mean. This ad, hold on, this ad's a command.
Right. Now, go ahead. I'll let you make your point because I know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, my point is that to convict somebody of this, you have to show, I didn't want it. He forced me. He coerced me. And, you know, she's being, I think, honest here.
Yeah.
And she's saying, look, I didn't want to, I did it gently because I didn't want him to do it with another woman. I guess she was his girlfriend at the time. I didn't want to make him mad, but she's essentially saying, I was kind of backing off, giving him a hardline no.
Right. But the last part where she says, I didn't want him to be angry. Remember, and I know what you're going to say, that, look, the prosecutors need to connect these dots, but they've already heard testimony from the male dancer who said that he was present when Diddy slapped her. At the very least, he knew that Diddy had slapped her and that he was uncomfortable after that incident doing any more freak-offs with them. So, and then there's the video, which she said...
The video of the freak-offs?
The hotel beating video, where this was after a freak-off, even though the defense says the fight between them was not about the freak-off or about her leaving the freak-off, but still, she was at a freak-off, and when she says, I didn't want him to be angry, and the jury is also seeing that, to me, that plays like force. Well, I know what you're saying.
I want to bring Derek in for a second, because Derek, when you say I didn't want to make him angry, that's kind of an anticipatory statement. It's not that he got angry, so I had to do it. It's in my head, did not want to make him angry, so I decided to do it. That, in some ways, I'm not saying it's right at all, but legally, in my head, that may...
You see I think? He must say, because she said she didn't want to get him mad. He's saying it doesn't mean, that's his opinion. And that is why the jurors, them, are going to make a difference, because people think different ways all the time, for real. No matter how you watch the same show, everybody walk out of the theater with a different understanding, interpretation. Even though, and sometimes you can't understand it, because you're obvious, you know. You hear what Charles has said? Charles has said that alone, when she says she doesn't want to get him mad, just what we see in the video. So the two men, them are challenge each other right now, you know. Because Charles is saying she know how him stay, right? She know how him stay, so therefore she can't say no just like that. Or she don't want to get him mad because she know what he's capable of. She knows that he does not take no lightly. You can't tell him no when him want what him want. Harvey say, in a female opinion, him not look on it like that. They must say, well, she didn't want to, in her mind, I guess she just didn't want to hurt his feelings or whatever. You don't want him feelings because there's a repercussion for the feelings. There's a repercussion for the feelings. So you don't want him feelings. No, sir. Let me hear what obvious say. Because we're going go state by state.
Fall short of proving force or coercion.
It certainly is a more difficult case than overt coercion. Holding someone at gunpoint and making them do something is certainly a more obvious example of coercion. But this sort of softer kind where she was worried about his anger. She was worried about potential blackmail. She testified that there were other videos that she was worried he might use to blackmail her. These are also forms of coercion
And
that
that's
can be
a
used to
big
prove
deal.
that case.
That's a big deal. That if he did, and the prosecutor said this in opening statements, that they want to show that he told her that if you don't keep doing them, I'm going to release these videos of the freak-offs. That's coercion.
This is the new pink salt recipe that took me from 179 to 100.
Me no know what Harvey want get out of the girl more than... First of all, she's just trying to be truthful. She not come... First of all, she not have to overdig. She not have all on the people. Me have a look of rice on the stove. First of all, to the ordeal that the girl went through, Harvey wants to come and be dramatic and create excitement. Maybe she's not that type of person. Maybe she's a soft-spoken person and she's just telling her truth. She not over-exaggerate, she just talk what happened. She said no, she did not like it. She never said no in aggressive. She could have tell lies, so she tell him no and him still force her. She said she did not tell him no because she was afraid to disappoint him because she know the reaction. She knows say you can't tell him no. Let me tell you something, man. My God. My God. These are some of the prices that these women have to pay to really be with a celebrity, to drive in a Lamborghini and go up on red carpet and she was, I didn't even know she was a singer. Believe you me. I asked my granddaughter what she sing. Because I never even know she was a singer till Diddy did him say she was a singer. Because I don't remember hearing a song for her. I don't even know. Let me call my granddaughter and see. Let me call my granddaughter and see. Because I didn't even know she was a singer. I didn't even know. Let me see if I know the song she sing. Is she there now? Where my granddaughter at? Alright, she'll call me back. You understand? Let me tell you, man. On the ear for yourself. You hear them say? Even the males, the sex worker, the male sex worker, and back off after him say the first. So you see, he's telling her what to do, and because she's not responding as how him slap her, even the male dancer said he saw it, and him back off, him never like what him say. So she know why she did not want to say no as no, because she'll get beaten, and fear beaten and normal. Almighty God, allegedly.
Granddaughter Maya.
No, sir. Hold on. Maya. Maya. I'm on my live.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Maya. What you was doing? I wasn't even paying attention. Listen. The Cassie girl. What song she sing? Oh, you tell what she do?
Yeah, I don't want to be on your live though.
No. Just tell me. Just want to know she sang what she sing.
2 songs. One is me. No, I don't want to be on your live though.
No, they're not seeing your face. I just want to hear the song that she sing.
Oh, I'll text it to you.
Do you know the right words, like the word? Like, come on, have idea if I know the song. Is that song that I should know? You think I have heard before?
Yeah.
You know it, go? Can you even send me the title? I'm not take me that just know it like that. You have the chorus, give me a part of it.
definitely not gonna do it on your life.
Alright, dit in my ears. Hold on there. I call back dit in my ears. I just want to have an idea. I just want to have an idea what she's saying because I don't have an idea what she's saying. I really have because when I said singer, I was like, she's really a singer. I thought she was a model. I thought she was a model. I did not know she was a singer. Believe you me. Because young people were, I don't really follow them people, so I don't know. I thought, Shanti! I call Shanti, I ask Shanti. I ask Shanti. Where's she at? Where you bathing? You have a bathing problem. Can't bother. You know the song what Cassie sing? You don't know the song what Cassie sing? She had one song mine, so she had two. But you don't know this chorus or nothing. I want to know if I know it. I don't. That's the words. I do not know. I said if you know it, if you could sing it at my ears, at my ear, if I have an idea of ever hearing it, yeah, give me the title, but I don't know the title. I'm doing a video. I can't do that right now. You don't know it? Oh, alright. That I think up on YouTube and title up this and that. I can't bother right now. Because first of all, I have to listen to my ears because copyright and all them something there. But listen. Only 2 songs. Just only have 2 songs out there. She paid the price to them 2 songs there. I'm not lie. She paid the price to those 2 songs. Harvey want and you see that's the thing about people and most times some men. Can them say them have 8 men and only 4 women. And it's sad to see how men think. And that's a problem too in life. And that's why we are where we are right now. Because men just feel, say, once we and them there, them own way. I feel them something this, you know, our own, but our body, I feel them own. And when them want it, them want it. And you have a lot of Jamaican men like that too. And them have them, Diddy, they was talking about it, the hold on and take away. It's rape. In America, it's called rape. When Tyson did to his wife, it was rape. From you said no. But Jamaica man, some of them too, you can't tell them no. What you want me to do? If you have woman, it's a problem. Them don't understand. Them don't understand. Yo, this video, this thing, I might have to just leave it alone because, you know, we women, man, we go through a lot, man, and you know, when I sit down for 11 years of this, oh my God, me say it yesterday, me say it for all of my video them, and the last video them, every video I say it most of the time. It's really and truly not good for grudge people for what them have and jealous of what them have. Because you do not know how them get it and how them keep it. Really and truly to God. This is a case I make you know. So anybody, any young lady who watch my man, and you have a little man, we all Sunday gone, all gonna eat a tin mackerel and white rice. And you know say him love you. And him not beat and abuse you. And that's all that you guys could afford. Humble yourself and eat the tin mackerel white rice and rice and butter. And no say that one you could afford because you see them nice little life there, it sound like poverty. But in a them sitting here, it sound like poverty and all them something. But them all something here. No man. No man. I prefer there's no comparison because I would never go in a situation like that. I would have never. And then sometimes they can't get out. That's the thing. They can't get out of the situation. It took her 11 years to get out of the situation. And I don't even know how she get out. He must just tie her and just say her wash up and use out and just tie her. Because 11 years, how can you have your personal people? I want other men have sex with her. Oh, why? 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 How and why? Why would you want to have other men have sex with your personal people? I don't know. You know, it look like Blue Movie is legal because you see Blue Movie all the time. And you see the people that show them face all the time. He should have just opened a movie like that, a station like that, an entertainment like that. He should have just opened one. Then it would have been legal. Maybe that's crazy. Wow, you take the girl, somebody that, but if me was her mother, I tell you the truth, her mother heart strong. Her mother heart strong because I tell you the truth. I feel it so much, and she's not my daughter. I feel it so much, I don't know her. And just how soft spoken she is and all them something there. And here have you ever said no? You know, she should be more like aggressive, like more. And Charles said she don't have to be. She don't go through the ordeal. She not come with a drama. She just speaking her truth. She not come and overreact like she really wants to send him away. She just talking in her little voice, her truth, how she felt. And if the 8 men them on a jury there, not put them daughter in another situation there, and only think about for themselves and not close them eyes and say, if that was my daughter, what would I have wanted to happen to this person? They, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know, this, you know, you want to say what you want to say, but you have to be mindful and careful. But my tell you, say, this is something else. This is something else. I mean, and I'm sure she have more to talk about. I remember. I heard yesterday, one on TMZ, I heard that part where she was saying that she was being urinated on, peed on, and by both him and whoever him having at the room with her. And Harvey was saying that she was saying that she didn't like it. The prosecutor asked her, did you like it? No, I did not. Did you say no? She said, I said no. I said stop. And she said, why he didn't like it? Or what was like, he was asking her, what happened when that's going on? She said, sometimes she's choking. No. And Harvey said, he said choking. Oh, you mean choking? And the urine. So that means say the urine was going in her mouth, like her mouth must open. Or no, sir. Because I thought when they said she was being urinated on, it was on her body. Because when I time that became something like some 15 years ago, even Jamaican woman me talk about it, say them men people and them and what. And I had a friend who told me, well, me and she, we're still friends, but I haven't spoken to her in a long time. Yeah, and she told me this story many years ago. I think it was the first time I was hearing about it too. When she told me the story many years ago, like 15 years ago or more. Or about 8, yeah, good while. When she said, yeah man, about that 15 years ago, about 20 years ago. About 20 years ago. I'm longer than that took. I don't even think have my daughter. So this freakiness I go on for a while. And this is the Jamaican girl who was telling me that, you know, and thing like that. And I'm like, what? And she said, what? So now we a man, but it's a vibes. I mean, I say, yo, you know? So, we know say, the urine thing that go on, when them a urinate pan you, we know that thing that go on. But for no say, and that's the thing about these things. They start out as mild, and then you just want to push it more and more. Because she said she feels she should choke. She was choking. Then her mouth is gone. You can't choke unless something in your mouth. No, sir. So we shall do. Oh, boy, no, sir. This too graphic. I remember, who saw the videos, like, before COVID. There was a video released about some Jamaican girls. 3 of them with some white men. Who remember them video? Who saw the video? I say, as God, I cried. One of them allegedly took her 3 points according to people. It was these 3 young girls. And I don't know if upon line they made meet the white man them and so forth. But I tell you, the video would just circulate. And somebody sent it to my phone. And I tell you, I watch it and I cry. I swear. I cried like it was I was watching my daughter. I tear up now because I remember it. And no, man, sex is not supposed to be like that. I mean, I don't remember how much money they were offered. I think it was $1,000, something like that they were offered, where even though $1,000 be, but back then $1,000 was a good amount of money, even though it be much more, but back then, like 8 years ago or something like that, the $1,000 would have really give them, either see them build up them house or whatever them that do, either see a drastic thing that go on at the time. And I tell you, the 3 girls, the man them just a ram it in them mouth like say them want to kill them. Them a vomit, them a go through them nose. The girl could hardly breathe. And when I say, I cry when I watch it and I say, mighty God. I don't know what to these other 2 girls, but one of them say, was so embarrassed because it started circulate. And I don't think them end up getting the money when them the promise too. Allegedly. And I tell you, I cry. And I said, Almighty God. And what hurt me, it was some men. You understand? Some men. You know what that means? Pigmentation. I don't know, man. And then this just put me right back in that. I don't know. Boy, I tell you, we women go through it. And right now, we're taught enough people still go through it. In the celebrity world, in them regular house. And all that. Boy, I don't know. Sometimes we live some like a regular life. And we are. But me I tell you the truth. We live a rich life. Because believe you me. Believe you me, man. This is that sin and disgrace, man. Them say them from there, them that him a come a quote him of him Bible. People take God for mockery. People do really take God for mockery. You understand? All Vibes Cartel go quote. Vibes Cartel is to go quote. Me never hear them say one day them say Vibes Cartel did go quote in the Bible. But Vibes Cartel come out and talk every day say he pray to God. He pray to God. You never come out with the Bible. If you pray to God, you never prove nothing. But you want to come prove you're a man of God. Where you want to come prove? Where you got Bible? Why you have Bible in the court? Where, like you take the jurors and for idiot. Where you got Bible? Because to me, you really look like say, you take God for idiot. And you take the people and the jurors for idiot. Like you can manipulate God. You know, say God will bring you down to your time now. Of all these years, of all these things. No, sir. So the way the Bible go. The Bible in your heart, the Bible for the right, that's so for the body I say. And when you pray in your heart, that's what matters. When the body I say, the body have to say the Bible. The Bible's supposed to be in your head, in your mind. You ever someone you tell you pray, and you pray to yourself and kind of your heart in your mind. And the Bible said, God said, in your thoughts you sin. So if you can't sin in your thought, that means that God can hear your prayers in your mind. You know, if I come out with Bible in a quote for what? You was the pastor, you was the preacher, where you got Bible? No, sir. No, sir. Allegedly. Listen, guys. What else can be said to astonish us. What else can be said? I mean, they really want, I mean, enough make you manage that else more. And if them not find that, the girl, but from the video, me don't know, me will want to see the jury when this done. Because from you see the video, where the girl have to run out, think him asleep. She couldn't walk out and say, honey, later I'm going home. You have to tiptoe out a place. It carpet, you know. If you watch back the video, you see the whole place carpeted. So if she even have her heels, he would hear it. Unless in the house never carpet. Then the apartment never carpet. But most time them place the carpet. Right outside the carpet when them catch her by the elevator. She never even have shoes. The girl never even want to put on the shoes or take too long. He must sleep and maybe that try. And maybe I test her, you know. Because you could just wake up so she never make no sound. And you see she hurry, oh God. She should just take the step. Because maybe she take the step. But she never expect him to wake up. But he never sleep. Is it them never sleep and I try to catch her? Like him a pretend sleeping. If you see what she up to. Or one of them people them say, boss, she gone. I know so she not supposed to go. Because remember, you know, them all get it to you know. Because them all say, none of you didn't see she leave. So them have to protect for themselves too. It's one out of the two. Right? And you will see what happened. You see when him fling her down, because they tell me, I say, she not even move, she just lay down there. And him kick her, she just lay down there. Like, what she gonna do? She just used to it, so she just take it till him done. She used to it. Because there's no, because the thing about them kind of man there, you know, when they try to fight them back, bitch, who you think you hit? What? And that go on. So she just lay down and take it. Because me, the first thing finger down, me used to it, so she did knock out. And I when him kick her again, and then she put her hand like she had tried. Well, I don't know. She just move her hand to her butt ear. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I tell you the truth, that for your mother, watch her son in that situation there. And how would you feel? Because I don't know. If that's my son, may I tell you the truth, man. I don't know. I don't know if I still like him. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not lying. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to stand by your son doing that. You love him and so, but how you stand by him? How you stand by him knowing say at that time them love you is some I don't know. How you stand by him? Why? Parental love is a hell of a thing in a man. My God. My God. It's crazy. Guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Let me see if I catch any other little part. I'm going to cut them off. Let me see. Mighty God.
I'm 26 in just 2 weeks. It's natural.
And if that gets proved, I think his goose is cooked.
How do you see this as all that different of the circumstances when Harvey Weinstein was accused of rape, when women were in rooms and felt like they couldn't leave, even though he wasn't necessarily holding them down? Those are forms of withdrawing consent and an inability to feel like you can get out of a situation.
Listen, the jury could say this is clearly force and coercion. They could say that. I know they could. All I'm saying is I thought it was going to be more direct than it was. I mean, this has been a buildup for a year now. And the way the prosecutor, when he filed the case, the U.S. attorney, when he held that press conference, it felt more direct, less
that
subtle.
Going to be more
less subtle. And again, the jury may well say, hey, and that's enough for us.
We should also say that she is still continuing to testify. We don't know what else is going to come up. But I also just got to say, like, the stories that, and this is the part where you said that it seems subtle. It's like she was sort of telling the story of how their relationship worked things that they did, people that they interacted with. It is just to hear her telling it is fascinating as a juror. I got to imagine they are all on the edges of their seats.
Suge Knight came up.
Suge Knight came up.
Suge Knight came up in the middle of this.
Right. Cassie told a story about while they were in the middle of a freak-off, a security guard came in and said, Suge Knight is down the street at a diner, and that Sean jumped up, according to Cassie, and went to leave, and she started crying and said, please don't do anything stupid. She describes another night when she was told, when they're walking into a club, to hold a gun, and she was nervous about it because they'd been doing mushrooms and they were high, and she didn't want to. I mean, it is.
I want to say one other thing.
A gripping tale.
It's totally gripping,
start to finish.
I want to say one other thing. There are 2 of the 3 main charges where you need to show force or coercion. I just don't know how the jury is going to go on that. The third, but I will say, to me, the most damning thing is if the jury believes Diddy said to her, if you don't continue doing it, I'm going to release these freak-off videos. To me, that's just flat-out coercion, extortion. And so...
Exactly.
That aside, the one...
Exactly. With how much proof we need. He had other tapes of her as well. When they done tell her, say, he might get it leaked. Nobody want to see them story go out and you know what you do and all kind of something. Your mother, your brother, your sister, I see them something there. No, nobody want to see that. Remember that damn to my Kardashian, you know? Yeah. I that them to the Kardashian, but fair one was just an intimate something between she and her guy. But this is something with you and people like you are a prostitute. Love, sir. Guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I right now, when I see, but I don't know the title name, I am going to have to watch it back now and see what I'm going to name it. So although when I watch it and see the title, I don't even know what the title is right now. I don't even know what the title is, because this can have a million different titles. But I'll see. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in another video. Ladies, understand, say, some way I live a real princess life right now without the palace, without the royalty. And we need to embrace it. The first thing me tell my daughter the other day, say, yo, you better hold on for Mr. Man, you know. Yeah, man, me tell her, I call her the other day and say, you better hold on for Mr. Man, because, yo, you don't know if you left him who you encounter. Me say, better hold on for Mr. Man, because looks are really deceiving. Don't you, people? I'm out. Boop. That's what's up. Love you.